What's up, guys? I hope everybody is doing well. So today I'm just going to be doing a video. I'm going to show you guys how I clean my Miami Cuban link chain. I just want to say before I do this that you guys may realize and start to think the way I do things are a little bit overboard, which it kind of is. I mentioned it before, I'm kind of OCD when it comes to this type of stuff. So the products I use and everything, I'm sure you can probably achieve the same result with soap and water, but you know, I do things a little differently. The product that I use is it's called Wrist Clean. It's a jewelry spray. It's made for gold. I just want to say I'm not endorsing them, not paid by them. It's just something that I use. I started using them because I'm big into watches. They started out with a watch cleaning spray. You can see I use the cloths for basically everything. They just make great products, so I have no reason to change what works basically. So just wanted to make that little disclaimer. So here's the chain again. I don't really, truth be told, I don't really let it get very dirty. I mean, this is about a week of not cleaning. I usually clean my chain 2-3 times a week, just because I like to keep it shiny and pristine. This is about a week of not cleaning it. And you can see it's not overly dirty. I mean, fingerprints, sweat, cologne, all this type of stuff. I mean, it's not good to let your chains get dirty. I mean, it doesn't look good, and it's not good for the gold. I mean, you want to keep your things nice and clean. I look at it this way. I mean, you take showers every day, you brush your teeth every day. You should you change your clothes every day. You should also want to clean your jewelry. It's just the right thing to do. So here I have the two machines that I kind of invested my money in. First one here, it's called the Trio Shine. It's a 3-in-1. It's a steamer, which I really love. Ultrasonic cleaner at the top, and then there's a UV kind of sanitize chamber here. Don't really use that. And then the second one, it's the same thing basically. It's another ultrasonic cleaner that in the past I used this one instead of this 3-in-1 thing, because I didn't like having to dump the water, having to lift the whole machine to dump it. It's just easier if you have this small thing. But again, I don't use this, really don't use this either, because actually one thing I really don't like about these ultrasonic cleaners in general, and again, this is something that only someone that's OCD like me would think of. You see this tray here, it's made of plastic. Most of the cleaners are very small, so if you're putting something like a chain in there, you're just letting it rub up against the plastic, and also the chain when the machine is on. I don't know if you guys may or may not know how one of these machines works. It basically vibrates to a certain frequency. So I don't know if it's I don't know what the term is, loud, or it basically vibrates, and it vibrates so fast that it literally, if you have any kind of dirt, it just kind of like melts off the chain. But anyway, my point is that the vibration is so intense that your links are literally just rubbing up against each other, and just causing little scratches all over the chain, and also from this plastic bin in here. So I tend not to use any of these machines. Again, the only thing I'll really use is the steam after I clean. Yeah, so now I'm going to show you basically what I do to clean my chain with this. So here I am in my bathroom, about to use the spray to clean my chain. I just want to say before I do this, I did a little test run before, and I didn't realize how loud the water is going to be, and you're probably not going to be able to hear me when I'm using the water. So I'm going to show you how I do it without running the water, and then I don't know what else to say. Please, again, I'm sorry. Maybe if you want to lower the volume, I'm not gonna be talking with the water on, so you'll hear what I'm doing now. So when the water is running, I don't know if you want to just turn the volume down a little bit. This way, you know when I'm done. Again, I apologize. I haven't really figured out a way. I guess I didn't really think about it in advance how I'm going to rectify that problem. But anyway, enough of me talking. So here's the spray, as you can see. I'm gonna be spraying. I'm just gonna spray the chain. Put some spray in my hands, and I'm gonna work it into the chain. Really work the spray with my hands. I'm not using any kind of brush. Just massaging the spray into the chain, all around the chain. And you want to keep doing it until the chain looks like it has suds. There's really soapy, sud-like all over the chain, front and back. You want to get in between the links. Apologize again, guys. I'm really not used to doing things in front of the camera. My angles are not the best, but you get the idea. You want to really work it into the chain. I'm going to turn the water on a little bit. Again, I apologize because I need to wet this. You want to just use a lot of it. I mean, don't be afraid to really get it in there. Your hands are not going to scratch the chain, so you don't need to worry about that. Again, this is why I like this method much better than any of the machines. You know, there's no chance of scratching the chain or doing it harm, and it achieves the same result. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Turn the water a little bit. I mean, you guys kind of get it. I mean, I don't really have to make the video any longer than it is, but I mean, you can kind of see the chain is starting to get shiny. And then what you want to do is, I'll show you how I use the rags, and there's a few things I want to say about that. So here we are back again. I apologize, I had to change locations and wipe my hands, but I haven't done anything. The chain is still wet. I have not done anything with it yet, with the cloths. You can see the chain is, there's water still on my hands, even though I wiped them. But here's where I start with the buffing and the wiping. This part is key. And I just want to say a few things about the cloths that I use. So these are, again, I'm not going to plug the company. These are just the cloths that I used. I get them from the same place I get the spray. What I like about them, they're made for jewelry and watches, so they're very soft. They leave no fingerprints, and they do not scratch the chain or anything you wipe with it. There's two cloths here. There's a thicker one that I use to get the water off, the excess water, and then this is the buff cloth. Now, what I want to say about the buff cloth is, this is not the type of cloth, well, either of them, they're not the type of cloth that you see that people use on some of their other videos where they'll wipe the chain and the cloth turns black. I'm sure you guys have seen, they sell them on Amazon. I do not recommend those. I would never use those. All that does, that takes whatever polish you have left on your chain and wipes it away and puts some kind of artificial shine on the chain. That's what that black is that you see once the chain is wiped with the cloth. Don't use that crap, trust me. If you need your chain polished, get it done, you know, professionally, get it done the right way. But anyway, this is the first cloth that I use, and I'll wipe off the excess water from the chain with it. I'll just go around. There's no special technique to do this. You just want to get the excess water off the chain. Basically just, it's kind of hard to show on camera. Show it from down. I mean, you just want to go with each link and just rub. And in each link, get in between the links. Sorry, I know this video is probably not turning out the way you guys wanted, but I mean, it's pretty simple. It's not complicated. I guess my whole point with this video is I just wanted to show you how I do things. I mean, there's plenty of ways to do this. I know, again, people are going to be saying that this is probably overkill, but you can't deny the results. And when something is working, you just don't see a need to change it up. You know what I mean? But anyway, I'm not going to try and keep the video long. I just wanted to show you. I mean, you can look at the before and afters. Aside from my fingerprints, normally I would hold 2 rags and do this, but it's kind of hard to do while trying to keep the camera lined up. I would basically do something like this here. I would hold both together this way. I make sure that there's no fingerprints on the chain, and just run all the way around the chain until you think that it's done. And I mean, look, you can't deny the results. And this, you know, I didn't even take my time with this. You can see how shiny it is. I mean, the links are clean. And you could look in between there. There's no dirt or anything. Those fingerprints you can see now, but I mean, the chain is clean. No denying that the process works. Now, like I said, sometimes if I want, after I wipe the chain down, or sometimes, actually I would do it before I wipe the chain down, I would go here and use the steam machine. You know, just for the hell of it, if you guys want to see me use the steam machine and show you how it's done, you know, tell me down below in the comments and I'll do a quick video. I promise it won't be long. I'll just show you how the machine works. But yeah, I guess that's basically it. This is how I clean my chain. I do it, like I said, 1 to 2 times per week. And yeah, that's it. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, please let me know in the comments. Please like, share, and subscribe. And yeah, later. Peace. I don't know why I did that. Peace.